In this session, we will be talking about exception handling. So, if you are building any application, definitely there will be times where you will encounter some errors, or those errors in the programming language, it's called exception. So, you can just see the definition here. When a program ends abruptly or have an error, this situation is known as an exception. So, definitely everyone knows that there will be an error, so it's better to handle it accordingly so that our application doesn't crashes. Now, what is this try catch block? So by the name only you can understand that first let's try this block of code, and if there is any error, then catch the error and do something with it. So this is the meaning of this statement. Okay. Now let's try in our dartpad, because obviously it's good if we do it practically. Now let's have a new variable of year 2021, and then int 0 is equal to 0. So I hope you know that numbers cannot be divided by 0. So if we just write int result is equal to year divided by 0, then at present it will show infinity. But I will, okay, now see, a type of double can't be assigned to a variable of type int, because when we are dividing like this, the result will come in a decimal point. To avoid that, we will use this symbol. It does what? It simply gets the first value and removes the decimal portion. Now, if I run it in the console, you will get this error here. Uncaught error, unsupported operation. So you can see it's already mentioned here that it's an uncaught error. So now to solve this, we will use the try catch block, and it is written like this. First try, and this catch is a function, and this e will catch the error. You can say that error will be stored in this variable e, so that we can use and print it. Now let's try this and print e here. Okay, and we will just write now. First I would like to write handled exception, then e, that is the whatever the exception it is there. So earlier it was red color, now see, it's a normal printer printing, not an exception. It's like handle exception and then unsupported operation. So this is the way how we write a code. For example, just assume in that try catch there is some database call, and obviously there will be times that suppose the server has some error, the internet is not working. In that case, we will catch the error and show some kind of dialog box or alert to the user regarding the same, rather than our application crashes, and this will be a very bad experience to the user. So you can see from the slide, This is how we handle an exception. Another example of exception can be having a list. So let's assume we have a list of marks, and it will contain 30, 98, 99, 88, 77. Okay. It will contain three value. So the index will start from 0 and end at 1, 2, 2. So what will happen if we try to print marks 3, which is not there in the list? So definitely there it should show an error, but the error is handled and see range error, index out of range. Index should be less than 3. And if I write 2, then simply it will print 77. And this catch block, obviously, since there is no error, this won't be executed. So I hope you have understood the concept of exception handling using try catch. When you will be working on a Flutter application, this try and catch block will be used intensively, because we will make sure no error or no situation should occur where the user should get annoyed and uninstall our application. So okay, more of this we will learn in the Flutter section. That's it.